In 2014, four longtime members of the Pima County Board of Supervisors taught newcomer Supervisor Allie Miller a tough lesson. Play ball, or we will take the ball away. In retaliation for her request that the county review the budget and find money to fix the roads, they eliminated planned road projects in her district. In a 4-1 vote, that was clearly carefully orchestrated, but the board heard from multiple people in Supervisor Ray Carroll's district demanding Colossal Cave Road repaired. Supervisor Richard Elias then moved to have money relocated from Miller's district to fix Colossal Cave Road, which is in Carroll's district. That road, for the most part, continues to decay. At the time, Pima County Administrator Chuck Huckleberry said about $5 million would be used to widen Colossal Cave Road from 2 to 3 lanes, possibly add turn lanes to Old Vale Middle School and Acacia Elementary School, and make other improvements. Construction could begin in about 6 to 8 months, Huckleberry said. If anything was done, it is not apparent now. According to attendees of the 2014 meeting, a group came into the meeting late, just in time for a vote on the matter. They had been called by a county operative to attend the meeting and urge the board to fund the Colossal Cave Road. The meeting had run unusually long, and their appearance right before the vote gave the appearance that the effort had been carefully coordinated. One of the men in the group told another attendee that he had never attended a board meeting before, but had been called by Ray Carroll's office and asked to come at the appointed time and ask for road money. Carroll and County Administrator Chuck Huckleberry appeared to be quite pleased that they had successfully stripped an entire district of road repairs for the 2014 cycle, despite the fact that the repairs had already been approved by Huckleberry. Carroll and Supervisor Sharon Bronson laughed after the vote, and Carroll appeared to mouth the words to the attendees leaving the meeting, "Thanks for coming." "Promise it, and they will come" was the county's new play on an old motto. This should outrage all the voters in the district, said Miller, who called the move vindictive, and it was purely out of spite for me shining the light on the mismanagement of your tax dollars. After years of neglect under the county administrator, the county would need $267 million to bring all county-maintained roads up to an acceptable standard, according to Huckleberry. Instead, they are building a balloon factory. Knowing that the obvious retribution would raise questions, Supervisor Elias tried to get out ahead of complaints. He said that this is not Christie-gate. He claimed it was simply an economic decision.
Thank you. I just wanted to say none of this has anything to do with political retribution. This is all based on sound logic about tax equity and about public safety and protecting the arterial roads that we all use here in Pima County. And I think it's important for that to go out. This is not Christie-gate or any of that kind of baloney like that. This is based on the reality of how we live in the world today and how far our money goes and how to make sure that we're fair to everybody in Pima County.
Looking back on the county's failure to fix the roads in either location, one must ask if it were an economic decision, just whose economic interests were served and how. The county board has crossed the line numerous times, but the public seems to have grown accustomed to the waste, fraud, and abuse. It is unlikely anything will change. One Arizona Daily Star reporter posted on Facebook that the move did look like retaliation against Miller by other supervisors for her going to the staff to go have them redo their list of priority projects in her district. Definitely rough politics, but it's a game she has got to learn to play. After receiving inquiries from the Arizona Daily Independent, the Pima County Supervisor's agenda was finally posted on Friday, April the 15th. It included an item regarding the Colossal Cave project. More than 2 years after they declared an emergency, the county may finally repair the small stretch of road in District 4. Taxpayers, however, question the ethics of being pawns in the game the board always plays, a game the taxpayers continue to lose.